amazing time with friends. I'm so happy that I was able to meet everyone that I was able to meet. I had an extended hangout with Ed, Jimmy, and Andy, and that was great because despite the fact we'll both be at the same convention, neither him or Jimmy would have phones that would actually work without getting super high charges for text or calls. So at one point we were like, hopefully we'll meet up. But yeah, it just worked out. You know, Andy has a phone that works. For people new, I didn't know that well who I ended up meeting. Tarby and Silva and Pony One Kenobi. I mean, the list went on that run. Even Odyssey Eurobeat, I knew he was going to be out here, but I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to meet him, and we were able to have a conversation or two as well. So it just went down the line of people, Matt Pinky Pie Swear, Alex S. Alex is a fun guy. My biggest deal with this whole convention was I wanted to, meet people. Everything else was bonus. And, everyone who came up asking for an autograph, a picture, just telling me they appreciate my videos, thank you. It made me feel awesome. Equestria LA, as far as I know, will be the next one. I look forward to it, and there's one last note that I have to let everybody know about. What happened was, I was telling everyone that I was gonna try and sneak on the stage, and then I really started beefing it up on Saturday, because around 2 p.m. we found out that it was confirmed that I would be doing something on stage. And it would have been in between Keith Brony and Mando's 2 sets. They were gonna play an hour and then another hour, and what happened was everything got pushed back, and understandably, I was one of the cuts that happened. They had I forget how many songs, but they had songs cut as well just for time. And yeah, like for me, people were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I should have been the first thing cut. I wasn't even planning to perform. Basically, Ed and I, or I should say Ed, Jimmy, and Andy and I, were all like, "Hey, this would be funny if we did it." I ended up putting something together, and it was going to be on stage. And because I wasn't able to do it on stage, I'll probably just make it into a song on YouTube. So to answer your first question, yes, it was a song. It was going to be me performing the song. I thought everybody on staff and just helping put this together did an amazing job. That goes as well with the hotel management. They had a lot to put up with, but again, like I mentioned earlier, it sounded like they loved us. So I just want to thank you all again for following me on this video blog. For those that couldn't make it to the convention, I hope this in some way helped you get a feel for it. I just certainly cannot wait to do it again. I signed in permanent marker somebody's cell phone. I was not expecting that, and that was one of the first signatures I did. I just hope I helped increase everyone's experience. I helped the fun amp up just a little bit. I hope you enjoyed my backup dancing with Brony Mike, and just everything in between. Square dancing with Mike, just everything. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Also, I just passed 12K, so that's awesome. And yeah, just what an amazing, incredible journey this was, from the start to the finish. There's always something to talk about. Unfortunately, the finish had me running over someone's tire tread, and there goes the camera. Oh no! No, that's the cap. No. Saber Spart. He was like the first friend that I met at the convention who I hadn't met before, and just seeing him made everything real to me. Bujati, I know he was really wrapped up in things. I was able to meet him just briefly, but he was actually the one who at the very last minute said, "Yes, you are good to perform." And the gang, I'm gonna have to leave it as the gang. those that went to the 7-Eleven ice cream social, because that's how we do it, you know who you are. I had a lot of fun with a bunch of you guys. Joe Stevens and Tech Rat, those guys, I can say this about everybody, but those guys are awesome. I have to give props to what those guys do. They even mentioned at one point, people asked them, are you guys bronies? Because it looks like they're, a professional organization. They do this all out of their own time. So you just have to hand over, big props to them. I'm proud of what this community is today. Oh, come on! I have never given more hugs in my life. Because of how crazy things were getting during Pony Stock, Alex was like, don't worry, I got this. And I was like, oh, this is kind of how it works. All right. Brian, you know who you are. Thanks to your help. You really helped smoothen a lot of things out, not just for me, but for the entire convention. Your work did not go unnoticed by the few who knew what the hell you were doing. There comes a point where you realize, I'm home. Oh, come on! The trip is over. I have to say goodbye. Let's go back to Seattle right now. Do you want to go back? We can go back, like right now. I'm gonna put my car in the park. I'm gonna pull the emergency brake. And as this, I shut off my car and bid you all farewell. Thank you for joining me. Oh, what a trip. I'm gonna go sleep for 2 days. Goodbye, everyone.
I see you below as you walk on by. I can clear the sky in 10 seconds flat. Well, how about that? Well, how about that? I could be sitting here on a cloud, watching the sun as it starts to go down. The only thing missing is you by my side. Give me a smidge of confidence. Give me a speck of something that makes sense. Give me an idea of dependency. Give me a dash of loyalty. I can see my lonely soul below, but the feeling in my heart can't follow through. You can give your broken heart to me, 'cause you know that I'll stay with you. That's why they call me loyalty. Loyalty. The sun shines bright, the billboards on, rainbows say we're in, and then they're gone. They remind me of me and you. What did you do? What did I do? Determination in those eyes. Where has it gone? Has it said goodbye? A lot has happened, but I'll stay by your side. Give me a smidge of confidence. Give me a speck of something that makes sense. Give me an idea of dependency.